Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be making London broil with a sauerbraten gravy and some onion hash browns.
That's some good meat.
What's the matter, Journey? This is Journey, Buddy and Journey. There are resident stray cats that have adopted us, and they're watching me cook. I've chopped up 2 scallops. Now I'm going to chop up a couple cloves of garlic. And we've got over here the London broil. It's been seasoned with salt, pepper, and garlic, and a little bit of olive oil to help the seasoning stay on there. We're going to chop up some parsley and some of the peppers from the garden, and cabbage, and then I've got some carrots and celery too. So I'm going to get to chopping. Alright, we went ahead and chopped up parsley, celery, shallots, the hot peppers, cabbage, a small head of cabbage, mixed together caraway seeds with salt, pepper, and paprika. That's going to be for the sauerbraten gravy and for the cabbage and the peppers and the hash browns. We've got our carrots over here bubbling away and the London broil in there working. We've also made a dressing for the cabbage. It's a 1/4 cup of grainy Dijon mustard and a cup of apple cider.
You'll never get the secret recipe from us. Okay, you got me. It's love, by the way. Don't dive on in.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. We just got back from fishing, and I'm going to make some pork chops with an apple cider gravy, a cornbread stuffing as one of the sides, and some acorn squash as the second side, as the veggie. So I've got the acorn squash and the stuffing in the pan already in the oven. You can see the acorn squash has just been rubbed down with some olive oil and put in there to steam. The stuffing is a mixture of sausage, oysters, cranberries, apples, and cornbread, and herbs, and a little bit of chicken stock all mixed together. So that's in there cooking, and now we'll focus on the pork chops. I put a little salt and pepper on them. I'm going to go ahead and sear them in the pan, and then I'm going to start with the apple cider gravy, which is going to be made out of apple cider, vegetable or chicken stock, well, vegetable stock I have out, butter, some gala apples that have been chopped up and peeled and cored, onions, and celery. Alright, I went ahead and put a tablespoon of butter in the pan. Once that melts down, I'm going to put in a tablespoon of flour to start the roux base for the apple cider pan gravy. And I've got our pork chops seasoned and in the pan. They're working. There, a little light on the subject. There's our pork chops in the pan. Frying, sort of, on medium. Alright, I went ahead and added the apples. It's 1 gala apple, a half of yellow onion, chopped or diced, you can do it either way, and a stalk of celery that was sliced and chopped really thin. So we're going to let that simmer inside of the pan, and again I did put a half a cup of cider and a half a cup of vegetable stock in there. So we're going to let that cook so that the apples are a little bit tender, but not to the point where they're mushy. You can see if you flip the pork chops over once, and this stuff, which is supposed to take a half an hour, is still in there. Alright, we've got our pork chops out of the other pan and put in with the apples. We're going to go ahead and keep that warm while we finish up the squash.
And yet another delicious meal by the wifey. Yummy. Dive on in.
We have lamb. Ooh, mashed potatoes, green beans, saute peppers and mushrooms, all kinds of bits and onions. Made by a beautiful angel that's an excellent cook. Dive on in.
Good morning, everybody. We're getting ready to have some breakfast before we head out and do a little bit of fishing. We have eggs over easy, bacon, smoked Gouda, and lemon poppy muffins straight from the oven, along with some triple berry and honey and butter to go on them. And there's my handsome man.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to sit your fine self down and have some breakfast.
Okay.